Vicpothesis. Let me tell you something, my friends. Just because the jerks in charge of the military line of people in charge of the command structure of this guy who's not a commander because he doesn't know how to command, and the guy who has in charge of this lane doesn't know how to command. And they're decimating and moving people and getting rid of that. They know nothing about the military if that's what they're doing. And obviously this dude doesn't, in my estimation. And I would, I would bet my life on it. Because no way in Hades do they know anything about the military if they think they're doing what they're doing without, they're not going to cleanse it. They're not going to do different things. They're going to try. And they think they're going to weaken it so they can do something and then say, oh, we have to do this because of that. In the end, the people in the Oval Office piss on themselves because of their own thing that they created. They're full of it, man. How this country that we love, how could they do that to it? No matter what you think about, oh, this or that or whatever, no way. No way, my friends. It's a abomination. So what happens to all that money? You see? What happens to all that money when the government goes away? Where does it go? What happens when there's a dictator? They eat dick and they eat taters. That's why they call them dictators. I don't know if you know that. It's a historical fact. It doesn't have to be because that's how you can lie nowadays on the media. And of course it's not a historical fact. At least I don't know. Anyhow. You see, and that's the problem with everything and today. It's just like, but where does the money go? Where does the money go? We saved money on fraud. We saved something on this. We did something with that. We'll charge you. Don't worry about living your life. We'll give you cheese and crackers and maybe some meat once in a while. And by the way, when we decide to let go of some of the food that's being produced by our corporate farms using AI with robotics, doing this thing, they can't do it. Anywho, then when we decide to use that, then we'll give you some food. And then, you'll be happy and all things will be good. So think of it as a big circle. There's an industrial complex, there's a neighborhood, and there's some entertainment. And then you just ride the train to wherever you want to go. And you know what? They get the money, but you see the absurdity of it? Because it does, in the end, if that's what it came to, nothing matters to anybody at that point. They're doing the old sea urchin thing. A man for every place and a place for every man. And I would encourage you to look at some sea urchins and read about them, how they work. And that's what they're doing to some extent. And then they're adding their own little twist on it. And you know that Musk dude, he's got some issues, man. He needs some mommy. He needs some teat. He didn't get enough when he was younger. Guarantee it. And nothing will make that dude happy unless somebody can speak to him and have him to come to terms with his mommy issues. Because he has serious mommy issues. The other fucker, he's just a fucking moron. He's incorrigible. But he's the clown, but he doesn't care. He's like the dude you beat up. And then you say, man, I don't want to beat you up anymore. And he just keeps coming back. And you're going to beat him. And whether he knows it or not, because who knows what he knows, he doesn't care. He's fucking incorrigible, you see? And that's where we're at now. And so all the people with their issues that are leading this government, and all the people that have issues that support them, because there's more of them, then that's where we're at, where we are not right now, because they all have issues, my friends. I guarantee you that. I mean, I have issues too. But I mean, their issues are like, they're all in alignment with each other. Apparently they had the same experience in their life. It turned to the core, and it's just it's sad to see so many sick people out there running this country. I don't know what to say, but they are sick. I guarantee you that. The people they point at and try to say these people are sick or that people are sick, these people are sick. Really, they have. Majority of the men in power have mommy issues and domination issues because they don't know how to deal with their stuff, no matter where they're from, and no matter where they're from in this country. And no matter what culture, they have the same issues. They do. And of course they never had a good ass kicking on top of that. However, that day's coming. What? Huh? No way. And if there was coming, and if it was coming, and people did do that and went there and drug them out and tarred and feathered them, what would happen to those people? Would they be patriots? Or would they be terrorists? See? So it's all perspective, my friends, and that's the truth. Because, and I'm gonna tell you this, and this is my honest, only opinion, that I have no proof of any of it, but this is my opinion. All those flag waving bitches, vast majority of them never served in the military, in my opinion. Hell, look at the way 90% of those idiots salute. They can't even do a proper salute, and they don't know when to salute, and they don't know how to carry the flag properly. And you know what? There's some people that go around, they protest and carry Mexican flags, which it's okay with me, but carry lots of American flags too. But there's people going around carrying Nazi flags. I don't see them carrying American flags. And there's people going around carrying Confederate flags. Now, if I did see them carrying an American flag, then what? You see? So, and you're not the only one that loves the country. We all do. And the decimation of it, and the pure, just utter violations, it's sickening. And obviously we all know this. We do know this. We can't do anything about it other than sit back and watch, because the news is going to do what they do. Everybody's going to do what they do, and it's going to play out the way it's going to play out. And you know what? How about that? Here's where we're going to be at for the people that know, and the other ones that don't someday when they hear this. We're all going to be back in Hardin. And there you have it, my friends. Vicpothesis. Take care of yourself.